Hello, fellow gamers and collectors. After following Norman's channel for almost a year, he invited me to talk about my collection and my board games. So I said, yeah, why not? Why not? I might have about, don't know, 500 or 600 games, both in Korea, where I live, and Spain. Most of my collection is hidden here in this wardrobe, but I do have games in many other places, like in my office or in the kids' school or at a friend's house, so I have games. Why do I collect games? Mainly for nostalgia. We were four brothers and sisters. We play a lot of board games, the typical ones: Monopoly, Cluedo, and then Risk and Stratego. And we would play endless hours. And then after 20 years of no contact, I start collecting games. I buy them mainly through eBay in England. I also buy a lot of games to play with kids. I have two kids now, age 10 and 5. I hope one day I will play with them, although they like to play a lot with tablets and smartphones and computers, so they don't like to spend a lot of time with board games. They did when they were younger, like 3 years old, 4 years old, but now I hardly get to play. Let me show you the first game I bought on eBay, UK. I remember very well. It was this one, Solar Quest. These are the Milton Bradley MB Web of Gold. That's an interesting game. That one I really like. That's made by Nick Sewell. Those games are quite unique. Laser Attack, I remember the review in Norman's channel. The eBay game. Yeah, very appropriate. That's my little collection of Milton Bradley games based on video games from the 80s and 90s. This is a fantastic game with magnets. This shelf is mostly abstract games. Jekyll and Hyde, very nice bluffing game. Escape from Atlantis, a game that also has been republished the last year. You got to check this out. Nightmare on Elm Street, very rare game. I haven't played. Hopefully one day I will. The small boxes, many Avalon Hill and that size of small boxes. Games like Twixt, Contigo. This is nice game, Wizard Quest. This is my daughter's room, Peter Parker Brothers. I quite like those old games as well. Win the Willows. Cluedo. My daughter really likes the deduction games. Here my box of word games, vocabulary sentences, true or false games, Captain Scarlet, and the Thunderbirds. Here is an old copy of the Hare and Tortoise. This is a very strange, rare game, I would say. The thing is from a French designer. Since now a couple of games based on Jurassic Park came out from Essen. These are my games under the bed. Legend of Zagor. Great game with a speaker and an electronic voice. It's a great Dungeons and Dragons game. Oh, here in the living room I have games that I put here. Big format games. Frankenstein, Little Green Man is from Nick Sewell as well. Frankenstein is quite cool as well. Sometimes I have to put two games in one box. The Vampire and contains the Bewitched. Oh, the Trolls. My daughter enjoyed this one. My game scene in Korea. There is a good expat community here in Gwangju. That's the city where I live. The ones that we meet to play board games is English teachers from Canada, England. Two of the guys have a restaurant here. It's called the Alleyway, and also we meet there 3 times a month, something like that. And also every time I go to Spain, once a year, with my buddies in Zaragoza, we also play like once a week. Well, so I think that was all. Not all the games I have, but all the games I have here in this house. I hope you like my collection. Thank you, Norman, for giving me this chance to share my games with the world. And if you have any questions or comments, please write your comments under the video. And thank you for watching, and happy gaming!
Are you or someone you know a board game giant? Then send me an email at nojoha@yahoo.com. I'd love to feature you in your collection. Take care.